In order to find a unit vector that is in the direction of vector AB, we first need to figure out what vector AB actually is. So we can think of vector AB as the directions for telling us how to get from point A to point B. And we can calculate this and figure this out by subtracting the x and y coordinates of point A from the x and y coordinates of point B. So we've labeled them x1, y1 and x2, y2. This will give us -1, -2, and 4, -0. And if we work out that math, we'll end up with our vector AB being equal to -3, 4. From here we need to calculate the magnitude of that vector, or the length of that vector. And we can do this by thinking about the points on that vector as sides of a right triangle. So we're being instructed to go 3 to the left and 4 up. We can use a modified version of Pythagorean theorem to figure out what the hypotenuse on that triangle must be, or what the length or magnitude of our vector is. So it's going to equal the square root of -3 squared plus 4 squared, which is going to be the square root of 9 plus 16, which will be the square root of 25, which we can simplify down to 5. And now we have our magnitude. Once we have our vector and our magnitude, we can find the unit vector that's going in the same direction by taking our vector and dividing it by the magnitude that we just determined. So this is going to be the vector -3, 4, divided by the magnitude 5. And so we can take each of those points, divide them by 5, and we'll end up with our final answer that the unit vector in the direction of vector AB is -3/5, 4/5.